was to not laugh at
Right.
the good jokes they were telling.
Right.
Terrible.
I remember
Horrible idea.
Bruce Babyman Bow.
Sure. Yes, of course.
Oh,
Flyman,
Flyman,
right? Yeah, he would do the fly
Yep.
Yep.
with
With the strainers on his eyes.
Yeah.
Strainers.
on it.
And
yeah.
Howie Mandel would do the rubber glove thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our first nominee, the guy that
was
walked out of the.
Tobacco sunburst fender, I believe.
It was.
Well, yes.
So it may have been a Telecaster or a Stratocaster.
Stratocaster.
What if he sold a double neck guitar? Now that's
Yeah.
impressive, right? That's a guy
Well,
walking out
then
like a
you've got
tin
to
man.
put it.
Wow.
one on
Yeah, you got to go one on each leg.
You'd have to hop.
Right,
Really?
with Nielsen's guitars.
Or do it with a buddy in kind of like a sack race.
Oh, yeah.
You start left, I start right.
Potato
Ready?
sack it.
3, 2, go.
the three-legged race.
They don't. They're still looking for the guy, but they've got the video. You can watch that. We'll put that on the Bob and Tom app. It's very, very sad. But I don't think he's our winner.
No.
I think we've got.
I don't think that guy's a tool at all. He's innovative. He's wonderful.
And he got away.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's a repeat offender.
That's a
Little
good
Fender
piece of
joke.
business.
I'm sorry. We have the boss in. Was this in China where he instead of giving people a cash bonus,
Yes.
he gave them each a case of condoms for their Christmas bonus?
Yes.
Now, wait a minute. You realize that if we name him Tool of the Week,
You have to win.
that's exactly what you got us for Christmas.
I don't have any more condoms in here with
You
your picture
don't?
on it.
Oh, you mean... in
No,
here.
I have the whole.
Here's one.
No.
You want to pass this to the fellas?
Please.
Sure, yeah,
They
You got
don't
another
fu-
one?
I have a whole jar on my desk.
Does your
if you'd
husband
like
play,
some.
Nancy? Really?
Jason, bring us some condoms.
Those are I gave everybody condoms with my picture on them.
Yeah, that's what Tom got us for Christmas.
But
Next to a staple to a wonderful gift card, of course.
No.
I
no,
see.
excuse
It
me.
was in a nice
What came
glass
It was a
container
decorative decanter.
and a
That's
plate.
true.
Oh, okay.
and what came with the plate?
A picture of your face on
No,
it.
a beautiful
Pie. You got a pie. yeah.
from my
that's
pie
right.
lady that was delicious.
That's true.
We did get a pie.
Well, that's fun.
Forgot about
Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah, I like
I don't know about for your staff, but I think it's fun
Why
to
don't
give out
you-
to the
No,
fans.
I think they are for your staff.
Hey, Josh Arnold just lost points with me.
Right now we're on Facebook Live. We are on Facebook Live, so why don't you
we are?
hold one of those up to the camera, Christy, so they can
I
see.
don't have one. Jimmy's
Who's
got
got
it.
I can hand it down to
No,
it.
you go ahead. They
There you
can
go.
the camera.
Now, are you still a condom user, Jimmy? Or are you?
No.
Have you been cut?
I've never used one.
That's kind
I
of
live
a
in fear every
personal
city I go to that somebody 20-year-old is going to show up and go, "Hey, I'm your kid." I've never, not in my life have I used a condom.
Really?
I'm embarrassed to say it, but now that I've been tested, everything's so good.
Okay.
Okay.
But I've never used one at all, ever.
That's amazing.
Never, not one time. Do I think that was a mistake?
Yes.
I think the condoms that I passed out say it for novelty purposes only.
No, I don't think so.
I don't want to.
No, they look like the right size.
They look
like they're perfect
they're
for me.
lubricated. They look
I
official.
do love it so when Jimmy talks like Robert Evans. Was it a mistake? You're damn right.
We're looking for the tool of the week.
Was she beautiful? Oh, she was. You bet she was.
How about the guy? I'm not sure. I kind of like this guy. This guy walked into a bank, and he told the teller he had a gun.
Oh yeah.
And
This poor old gentleman.
they gave him the cash, and he just turned
He
around and
sat
sat down in the
down.
lobby of the bank, waiting for the security to get him. And
Why?
he said to the cops, "I'm the guy you're looking for." He said he would rather go to prison than have to be with his wife another day.
Oh my God!
And
He
then
was like
And then they
75
went and
or
arrested
something.
her.
And then the best part of it was he reported to court with his wife. She came with him. So,
And unfortunately, he was sentenced to house arrest. So it backfired big time.
yeah, they haven't sentenced him yet. We'll wait and see. But that guy, I kind of can. That guy's
Yeah,
got
my
something
heart
going.
goes out to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now these guys may be tools. Remember this was a university did a project. They were doing research on caffeine, and they had 2 student volunteers that came in, and they inadvertently gave them 30 grams of caffeine instead
Yes,
of 0.3.
instead of 0.3 grams.
Nearly
yes.
killed both of them.
They were both in intensive care.
That amount of caffeine equates to 300 cups of coffee.
Right.
That much.
And
Yes.
people have died with 10
Sure, I would think
grams
so,
of
yeah.
caffeine. So they had 3 times
And the
that
reason they
amount.
made the mistake was they were saying because the guy did the calculations on his phone.
Decimal in the wrong place.
They had the decimal off. Yeah, those guys are pretty good tools. I don't know. Here's the guy I think may be the winner. This is a guy that cuts hair using
said.
fire, but it's not just
you got it.
he doesn't just
Pakistani
use a
dude.
torch to trim the hair. He lights your whole head on fire and then swiftly combs it, and the fire kind of goes out, and he claims it gives the hair a sheen. Don't try this at home.
No.
He squirts the hair with some kind of flammable liquid. We've got the video on the Bob and Tom app. It's very disturbing. That's a pretty big tool. But
And you pay to have that done?
yes.
Pass.
And he's had hundreds of thousands of people have watched the video of this guy. Someone's going to end up with a very bad scar on their head. Here's the guy that I think is going to be our winner. It's the inventor of the gas mask for porn. Josh, you want to take this and explain to the fellas what I'm talking about?
So what happens is if you're watching you can go to Cam Girls, which is a site where one of your favorite porn stars will do things that you ask her to do. So you type in, hey, please dance, and she'll do it. And while you're watching her, you can wear a gas mask that will give you the scent of her perfume or her natural smell and even the smell of her...
Whatever you want.
He gets to dictate what you
I should have saved my pass for this story. I passed early.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Yeah.
And I can't see a guy wanting to strap on a gas mask. And you have to load the thing, right?
Yes, you load it with the pre-decided scents.
Right.
Sad.
Yeah, it's sad,
Isn't
isn't
that
it?
sad?
Yes.
Well,
So I don't think he's a tool. It's just kind of sad.
it's not for me, but there's a sect of guys out there that I bet are into.
Oh, are you kidding? Of course.
Yeah,
they are.
yeah. And this guy's kind of doing them a favor.
So if you want the whole scenario, so the first thing you smell is the pizza box.
Potentially, yes. Or the, God forbid, the overflowing toilet that the plumber
came to fix.
The plumber
I
is
feel
there
like
to-
30 minutes before this, he gets his hair on fire and gets it cut. Then he goes home and sits in his mom's basement and watches this.
So who do you think should
Straps
win,
his mask
Josh?
I'm going with the fire barber.
Okay, he's our winner. You can check this out on
Wow, look at you.
I had no idea. I had so much.
He's on the Bob and Tom app. By the way, speaking of the Bob and Tom app, you can win yourself a gift certificate from Pro Flowers or Sherry's Berries. Just go to the Bob and Tom app today, and it's kind of a scratch and win thing, or go to bobandtom.com. Check out the web player. We're on Facebook Live right now. I should reintroduce our guests.
That's
would
right.
be Nick Griffin is the guy over there that looks
what
like
guy?
Frank Converse.
The wag guy?
The
That
bad
guy,
Oh, that
the
guy.
handsome man. And then the other handsome man is comedian Jimmy Pardo. Speaking of tools of the week, it's time now
It's
for the...
time now for the Napa Tool of the Week. That's right. Carlisle Tools has a new
Presenting
heavy
the Napa Auto
sorry.
Parts Tool of the Week.
Start now. You can
Carlisle
start now.
Tools has a new heavyweight jack that will help you get back on the road sooner, a 2-ton lifting capacity, which will almost lift Josh, and an extremely low profile. I'm just going by what Tom's
I know
telling
what
me.
you're doing, Chick.
better
I know.
now.
Yeah.
But he's better. Is he better
doing
now?
better
Tom?
now.
He's better now. The Carlisle Jack meets the latest safety standards and is backed by a 2-year warranty. Plus, you'll receive a pair of free 4-ton jack stands with your purchase. Deal available only at your local Napa Auto Parts store. Reserve yours online now at napaonline.com. Pick it up in the store. That's right. This week's Napa Tool of the Week, the Carlisle Tools Heavyweight Jack.
The Napa Auto Parts Tool of the Week.
The Carlisle Tools Heavyweight Jack.
That's Napa.
Thank you very much. These are the Napa Auto Parts Studios. Let's get back to our guests, shall we? We have, as I mentioned, the very handsome Nick Griffin, equally handsome Jimmy Pardo, both here in the studio with us. We'll do a separated at birth thing because we're doing a lot of obscure
Frank
television,
Converse and,
obscure television references today.
Yesterday we did Jake Johansson and Gary Cole.
Yeah.
Who, look amazing like each other. That's true.
We have Christy Lee, who's right there next to me. What else have you got on the news? Have we covered everything in the news?
How would you feel if your bride showed up at the wedding and surprised you dressed as a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Those little teeny arms?
What?
That happened. 30-year-old Elizabeth Rex Hundley wanted to surprise her fiancé, Tom Gardner, by dressing as the dinosaur, a play on her name, get it, Rex, and donned the suit over her wedding gown. A video of their first look photo shows the costumed Elizabeth waddling towards her husband. Sorry, Josh. Who's
Boy, you're getting hit hard today, baby. You're getting hit hard.
Can I go
You
back
got
to
to
being a
make that
middle,
big
please?
decision earlier.
Tom started it. Tom
did not-
started it.
So I'm sorry. So
whose
she's
back is to her, and before, he's asked her to around, she's walking down.
because you're not
and-
supposed to see her in her
right,
wedding
it's,
gown.
It's
I
called the first reveal, whatever they call that. He turns and upon seeing the orange dinosaur, immediately bursts into a fit of laughter, then goes to kiss Elizabeth through her costume. The groom said the T-Rex costume was the perfect start to their life together, adding, "I knew I was marrying my partner in life." By the way, for those of you who are wondering, Elizabeth did take off the costume before exchanging vows with Tom on Bald Head Island, North Carolina.
Bald Head Island,
Yeah.
Tom. You'd be king there.
Oh, did he baller? He's bald. We bald. Hey, you want a ball?
That's right. We bald.
She's here's the picture.
That
That's,
video went viral
It's
recently.
like a blow up
big
T-Rex suit, but it does have those little teeny arms on top.
Yeah.
He's standing there in his beautiful tuxedo
He doesn't know
with
what to do.
flowers, getting ready.
Oh, here he
to
is. He
see his
thinks
bride for the first
he
time.
thinks it's very funny. He's
Sure,
just-
it's fun, right?
Yeah.
Weddings are too
Sure.
serious. I think everybody takes that day very seriously and unnecessarily. It's a fun day. And
Can we continue the
celebrate.
obscure references?
Sure.
I thought at first that he was dressed like Mark Bolan.
From T-Rex.
Anybody? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Love it. Bang a gong, baby.
There you go.
20th century boy. Or man. Which is it? I forget.
Boy.
Boy, it's 20th century.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's actually very attractive. So when she takes the T-Rex costume off, she's very
If you're going to have a bridezilla, this is the kind you want.
Yeah, a funny one.
Yeah,
Not a
not the-
real monster.
Right.
You don't really want to marry a monster. Do you?
No.
Well, it's a little late to get this kind of feedback. 3 weddings ago.
She puts the ass in Jurassic.
Hey, that's pretty.
She's
that's
very-
almost funny.
She's very, very cute. She's a very, very attractive bride. Well, that's fun. I agree with you, Jimmy. They're having some fun at the wedding.
Speaking of fun, a resolution honoring Iowa's pork producers passed amid chuckles Thursday as it was read in by state representatives, follow me here, Joel Fry, Tom Moore, and Rob Bacon.
So
Fry more bacon.
The Fry More Bacon bill was the brainchild of Bacon.
Lucky that last guy wasn't named People.
Yeah.
Would have been in a different state.
Oh, boy.
Never mind.
Different era as
Build
well.
your own. Oh, no.
Shut the fun out of that.
I'm sorry. Fry more bacon. That's very clever.
The Fry More Bacon bill was the brainchild of Bacon, a Republican from Slater, Iowa, who's known around the Capitol for his puns.
Oh my God.
Tom, you should love this guy.
I love this guy.
Known for his puns.
Yeah.
He said the bill is intended to address a serious issue, but he could not resist the opportunity for a little levity by adding his colleagues Fry and Moore to the list of sponsors.
Fry more bacon. Okay. Oh, here it is in the Des Moines Register.
Yeah.
Well, this is interesting.
What?
This one guy is from Griswold County.
Nice.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
That county's hell on earth.
Yeah, but there's a lot of puns there.
It says Fry from Osceola, Moore from Griswold. Griswold County. There you go. And thank you very much. I didn't know that. And there's a copy of the resolution. There's a picture of it here. Fry more bacon. There you go.
Love bacon. Who doesn't love bacon? On Tuesday morning, money fell from the sky in downtown Indianapolis.
Oh, I heard about this.
Pedestrians first noticed dollar bills on the sidewalk and street, but they look up to see cash floating down from above. One witness called police, pointed the officer toward the roof of the 10-story building where the money could be seen blowing off the rooftop. The responding officer discovered a couple $101 bills scattered across the building's roof.
Was the person who called the police booed by everybody else around?
Detectives are currently working to determine where the money came from and who may have left it on the building's roof. Do you know the whole full story here?
No.
Yeah, apparently there was a robbery reported at a sandwich shop in that
Oh, that's right.
building.
They think it may have been.
Yeah, they think it
from
may
that.
have been tied to that.
Someone left the money on the roof and it started.
Maybe, or dropped it.
So they were just singles.
mistakenly.
Can't you just see him getting back to the safe house and like, I can't believe we did it. This is unbelievable. We actually pulled it off. And then the guy's like, where's the money? He's like, money?
Oh, I dropped the
I
money.
thought that.
So they were but they were ones. They were all ones.
Was it a getaway helicopter? Why were they on the roof? Like,
In a 10-story building,
yeah, why are you
too.
going to high around during that? I go out. I became Tom Brokaw. I go around.
So it was like a rain. Talk about making it rain.
Yeah.
But,
Couple
I
hundred.
agree with you. Who? Why would you call the cops? Just,
Yeah, no. Hey, shut up, pal.
One guy ruins it for everyone.
I know.
better than raining men.
Hallelujah.
Well,
I always thought that.
Hallelujah.
Did they make a video out of that? Or there's these guys falling from the sky, dying as they hit.
No,
Raining Men?
they're dancing with umbrellas. I remember that video. Yeah.
It's raining
wonderful.
men.
Okay, they're okay then. I just figured
Yes,
these
the
guys
men are fine.
splatting all over the place.
Oh,
Jeez,
No, the men are fine.
this is bad.
No, they're floating down nicely on umbrellas like Mary Poppins.
Oh, I never saw the video.
Yeah, it's the weather girls.
Okay.
They're terrific ladies.
Well, thank you very much. With us in the studio, comedians Jimmy Pardo and Nick Griffin. We are going to come right back with the boys. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
From the Napa Studios and worldwide on the American Forces Radio Network, this is the Bob and Tom Show, where you can click Listen Now on the Bob and Tom app, select your favorite station, and scratch to win a $50 gift certificate from Sherry's Berries. More info now at bobandtom.com.